You're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 7 of the SCAC fall golf season. Today we're joined by the SCAC Men's Golfer of the Week, sophomore Chase Moss of the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs. And Chase, congratulations and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Chase, you and the rest of your Bulldog teammates close out the fall portion of the season with a 5th place finish at the Chick-fil-A Collegiate among 19 other teams, rounds of 297 and 311 for a total of 608. You really took advantage of the par threes as a team, just 3 over par. That was 3rd best in the field. Just kind of take me through this final fall tournament of the season. How do you feel like your team showed, and do you feel like this fall season kind of sets this group up to hopefully have a successful spring?
Like I said in my last interview, we feel like as a team this fall probably wasn't the best we could do, but we still were hanging in there as much as we could, even though we didn't play our best golf. We weren't way out of every tournament, so that kind of gave us a little bit of confidence for this next spring semester.
Individually, you close out your fall portion of the season with a 6th place finish. You shot a 2-day total of 3 over par, including climbing 17 spots in that second round from your day 1 finish. You know, how do you feel like your fall season unfolded? Do you feel like you gained some confidence as you get prepared for the spring portion of your sophomore season?
I definitely feel better about how I closed the season out. I got off to a rough start in our first 2 in Starkey and New Mexico. And being able to come back in the last 3 and close out the way that I did makes me feel a lot better going into the spring semester.
And we look a little bit more specifically at your 2 rounds, 23 pars, 5 birdies. How would you describe yourself as a player? Do you feel like you're aggressive? Are you someone that's, trying to reach a par 5 and 2, or do you sort of let those rounds come to you and stay patient? How would you say you describe yourself and where you feel most comfortable out there on the golf course?
I would call myself a more patient player. I sit there and wait for the opportunities to come to me, and if they're not there, I just play it safe. And I think that was the difference between my first 2 tournaments and these last 2, or the last 3, is I just became a lot more patient and let things come to me instead of trying to force it.
Finally, what do these next few months look like for you, Chase? Obviously, you wrap up the fall season and now off for a little bit in terms of collegiate competition until the spring. What is important over these next couple of months to make sure that all the steps that were taken throughout the fall season aren't lost, and that you and the rest of your teammates are prepared once you get back to that competition?
I know for sure we're going to take probably about a week and a half off just to kind of relax, catch up on school, because I know we missed a lot of that. But over these next couple months, I know we're going to really grind and work on some things that we were frustrated about over this semester, and hopefully we can come into the spring semester feeling a lot better about our games.
Now it's time for the fastest minute in all Division III sports. That's right, it's the SCAC 60, a chance for you, SCAC Nation, to get to know your SCAC Players of the Week a bit better. Chase, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we'll put 60 seconds on the clock, and here we go. Chase, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's.
Favorite thing to eat for breakfast?
Probably breakfast tacos.
Are you a morning or night person?
Definitely a night person.
What's your favorite number?
To quote the great Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last, so number 1.
What's your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever dressed up as?
I dressed up as Al Capone when I was little, and that was probably my favorite.
Country music or hip-hop?
Hip-hop.
Time travel, are you headed to the future or the past?
I'd like to see what happens in the future.
Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Haunted house or a corn maze?
Haunted house. I don't like getting lost.
Are you a read a book or watch a movie type of person?
I gotta watch a movie.
Who's the funniest teammate you have?
Probably Nathan Haley.
And that will wrap up the fastest minute in all Division III sports, the SCAC 60. Again, this week we were joined by the SCAC Men's Golfer of the Week, sophomore Chase Moss of the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs. Chase, again, congratulations on your honor and best of luck as you continue to move forward throughout your sophomore season.
Thank you.